I'm gonna check. Huh. Okay, interesting. Can you guys see? I can't see my face on my end, but if you can see me, just see me. Fine. Just type in the chat. I gotta make sure. I gotta get my view here so I can just. Okay. Something. Ah, yes. So, anyways, what was? Oh yeah. So it's a crash. No, I'm not. And it's ow. I heard. I got new glasses. Oh. So there's probably gonna be a lot of crash in the stream because when I'm outside. It's good, folks. These, so these are transition glasses. So actually, these are pretty cool. Where I can wear these in the day, and when it's sunlight like it is currently, turns into these nice sunglasses. So anybody, type in the chat if you're here. Type in the chat if you can. I'm not sure. I'm outside. I'm gonna do a cool play for you. Oh, that hurts. That actually hurts. That actually hurt. since we hadn't had rain in so long that I hit my hip that way. What's good? Go Pack, go! Bro, the Browns own you. The Browns literally own you after what a kick though. That was great. That was a nice kick too. You guys were up 10-0 and choked it. Who's your guys' pick? Dodgers or Blue Jays? Who's gonna win the World Series? I'm picking Blue Jays. I think they're gonna. There's been teams who. What's my favorite game? If on my Switch I play not baseball now. That's why I play on my computer. I let MLB The Show. It's a very fun game. I create my character in it too, so I like it. So that's my favorite game. MLB. Nice. It's been a while, guys. I know I haven't been streaming or posted a lot, but nice. It's been a while. I understand I haven't posted or streamed in a while. That's why I did it for a reason, because I want to hang out and spend time with y'all before Browns. Yeah. No, the Browns owned the Packers this year. We could have beaten the Bengals if Andre Schmidt wouldn't miss like easiest field goal. Actually, I don't know how far it was. I think it was 50 or something like that for a field goal kick. But yeah, the Browns should have. But no, I think the Browns are going to beat the Jets big time. Unless we actually lose to them, which wouldn't be a surprise because we are the Cleveland Browns after all. But, I mean, but dead honest here, I think that who's going to win the World Series, by the way? I picked Blue Jays. Dodgers or Blue Jays. It's been last night, this morning, it was cinema. It went 18 innings. Those 9 last innings, those 8 innings, they haven't scored a run. Blue Jays in 6. Okay, very reasonable. They just need to win tonight if they want to do that. The Dodgers are pretty quietly good. I mean, the Guardians, well, it was Indians at the time. They should have win it all in 2016, but all we did was choke it. It was 3 in the morning here in Ohio. It's been a crazy game. I've heard. It's went to 18 innings. I was on before I woke up. Before I got ready before to go to school, I had to check what the score was. And let's just say it was probably one of the most painful losses you have all World Series, because the Jays lost 6-5, which they should have won that game. Oh man, they should have won that game fair and square, but they can't get a run. And I'm glad that we got rid of Miles Straw, because he is awful. He cannot even get a single hit in the World Series. No, you're good. No, you're good. Why are the Colts locking in? Because they're just good. I mean, they're good. Every team's good. The Browns are just the only team that just can't win games. Either it's a close one that we should have won, or not even close. Ow. Nah, but baseball season cannot get quick soon enough. But right now it's NBA and NFL. But I think Cavs might just take the Eastern Conference again. That honest. I think the Cavs are going to take the conference, because not only that we got a young, talented roster, but we got Tyrese Proctor, which He's been mid. He's been mid so far. He's been okay for one game, but then he just shut himself down against Pistons. We destroyed the Pistons. I had to post a gif on their Twitter page on their Twitter after posting the final score. It's a spank. It was a Looney Tunes where it's spank belt. They got belted. But no, the Celtics are not doing very good this year. I don't know why. They've been champions. Literally, the Celtics are the New York Yankees in the NBA version because they got more NBA final champions. But it's been something. It's been something for years and years. Cleveland sports has been just very awful. A lot of crap. Cleveland Guardians, for an example, we haven't won a World Series since 1948. So we can't even win nothing out of that. Cavs haven't won a championship since 2016, which we should have had a double parade, which would have been nice. But Guardians just choked 3-1 lead in the World Series. At least the Browns are not that bad. But they just need it. Yeah. 76ers actually pretty solid to start off the season, but I'm just worried about what their injury prones are going to be like. But the Celtics just can't. But I really don't know what's going on with Cleveland sports. Browns haven't won a Super Bowl ever. Never made it. Actually, the Browns have won championships, but there was no Super Bowl back in the day, so that's pretty much our little Super Bowl. But then now they're the Baltimore Ravens, so they got the championships. Yeah. The Guardians just... I get that the Guardians are just very young and talented, but we just need to get into the playoffs and make it farther than the ALCS, which only maxes the World Series, which we haven't been there since 2016. We lost that because we choked it. We choked the 3-1 series lead. Wow. Pitiful for sure. And that's the game that we want to forget. But then the wild card was so pity. I mean, defense slopped, pitching slopped. Just can't get anything out of it. Hit me in the jaw. Due to the Panthers, Colts, Jags, and Patriots. Those have been solid teams, especially last Sunday we faced the Patriots. We were beating them for one quarter, then we gave up after that. I guess they spend money. But the NFL is probably the most overrated sport because they have the Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens, and everything. So it's probably well. Here's my sports tier list. I don't pay attention to NHL because I don't like hockey. I'd say NBA has to be one of the most interesting kind of sports in America, in the U.S. Then I would say Major League Soccer. Then NHL. I don't know the other sports, and then the two worst sports are the NFL and MLB. And now you can hate me for that, but I just think that since now NFL would have been good if they didn't have any trash teams revolved around. But since they're around with that, you can't win nothing out of it. And that, like the White Sox, for example, 2024 White Sox, they were absolute garbage. And the Central makes us look goofballs. Actually, besides Tigers and Guardians, those are the two only competitive teams we had for years. But that was only it. And then the Rockies this year was trash, but at least they clinched to not have the worst record in modern baseball history. So that's a plus for them. So they should be grateful that they clinched that. But NFL, you have to deal with the Browns and the Ravens and some other trash teams. NBA, they don't have a lot of trash teams, but there's some trash like the Pelicans last year. But there should be no reason. I think it was the Dallas Mavericks that got them above the wrong pit, which actually pissed everybody off. Believe it or not, the Dallas Mavericks, who made it to the play-in tournament in the playoffs, and they got the number one pick. Stupid. NBA draft lottery is so garbage. 2024, the Guardians got the number one pick. Because 2023, we had the draft lottery, won that one. And you know what we got out of that? Travis Bazan. Which we should have drafted Kurtz, but I guess Bazan was a pretty good soft player too. But Nick Kurtz just hits missile after missile. So the Athletics should be grateful that they got a stud player here. Which I don't know. The Reds should have picked that guy. As should have. But they picked Jason Burns, I think. Back out up this year too. Something that 1997 should have been our 1995. I'm not sure. 1954 was not even close because it was all Brady. Faced 1948 was ours. Easy. Actually, maybe it was easy. I was gonna say. Guardians definitely had to deal with the Browns. Oh shit. Oh crap! Almost. Okay. Should be back on. Okay. My phone died. Sorry. Something that... Now my phone died along the way. It was sad. Yeah, we'll play Blook It. I won't share it, but I will just tell you. I do not have Plus, so it's hardly to play any games with Plus in it. Hey. We will do Candy Quest. Most overrated game mode of all time. Bring back the Blookits for the OG. What do you mean? Yeah, I hate Candy Quest, but I don't have any. 1, 6, 5, 4, 6. No. The end code. We'll do that next. I already had a game mode set up. Just top in the game. I may join in. Am I happy about it? I don't think I see it, but I mean, dead honest here. I think it's gonna be cinema. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I don't see it as. I don't think there's been a really good World Series in the past. Nice. I just gotta log out of my school account if I'm gonna play. Nice. You got the golden pumpkin pie. Want to trade? Oh wait, there's no trading. I got a duplicate of the same Halloween chroma. No, I'm not joking. I got it. Let's go. I haven't really got any good stuff. But I got the skeleton fish. Yeah. The skellyfish. Skellfish. Damn. I set it for 10 minutes. What the heck? How did I lose? How did I lose some? We're not going to play the whole 12 minutes. Why am I have the button of swapping? Bro! Stop it. Oh, I just got you. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah. No! How are you still winning? No! You have to be hacking, right? No way! Oh, thanks. I get to swap it. Thanks, I get to swap with you. Yeah. Damn it! Yay. Good boy. No! How? How are you winning? How? 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 No way! If I have another swap, I'm gonna crash out. Screw it. How are you winning? No way! What the heck? You dropped a whole lot. Oh wait. No way! How did we losing? How are we losing a lot? I'm not even hacking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What the heck? How do you lose a lot? At the moment I swapped, you lost a lot. I mean, a lot of candy. Let's say 30 more seconds and we can end it. I just gotta press the swap button. Ooh, make it even more lovelier. No! I missed 1,000 tokens! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm crashing out. I missed 1,000 tokens. Okay, we can play fishing now. Hey, no cussing in the chat. No! Thank goodness I'm not sharing my screen. That would not be good. You want the skeleton fish for that golden pumpkin pie? I'm not. What are you talking about? I have a feeling that you're waiting for me so you can just cheat. Yo. Why are you not doing anything? Trying to cheat, eh? There you go. I'm up big. What are you talking about for sassy? How did you catch all the way up? Nobody had the frenzy thing yet. Has anybody gotten a frenzy yet? Dang, chat died. Or hardly anybody's here. I'm locked in. I'm very locked in. Nobody had a frenzy yet, which concerns me. Is it even put in the game anymore? Because nobody has got a frenzy. Get grabbed. If it even shows. What? That's supposed to distract them. What? Did they even do anything? I'm not sure. Yo, I got the rainbow narwhal. Baby shark, baby shark. I'm getting that pirate pufferfish. I'm going to trade somehow. And I get octopus. Don't know if it did anything. How did you catch up all the way back? Now we're actually coming down to a wire. Oh, how did... Oh, the UFO saved me. The UFO saved me. Oh, so did the Megalodon. Oh, yeah, now he's not catching up. Now he's not catching up. We're coming down to the wire. Coming down to the wire. Yeah, you aren't catching up. 30 seconds left. It's coming down to the wire. distraction. Game over. So, I beat you twice. Not sure. Want to do a one-on-one battle royale? Why not? 7 lives. Oh no. He left, probably. Nobody shows up, it is fine. It is fine. If you're driving down the road, it cannot take me home. And if you say goodnight, then I find my way. Nobody's in the chat no more, so I'm gonna exit the game here. And if you can be, and if you cannot be seen, if I, and I can't be the fighting battle. In the midnight clear, shadows will not fail. In the midnight clear, shadows will not fail. In the moonlight, in the shallow, in the mountain's peak, snowing in the air. Distant lullaby, in a place I seek, in a place you'd be, in the Christmas snowflake. If you know where you have been, in the Christmas snowflake. In the travels all our ways, finding in the sky, If you say goodnight, nothing will ever change. Midnight in the earth. If you can just sing in a place I seek, in a place you be, in a Christmas snowflake. If you know where you have been, in the Christmas snowflake, in the travels all our ways, finding in the earth, finding in the earth. If you just wave up in the north, shadows in the sky, nothing is stopping. In a place I seek, in a place to be, in the Christmas snowflake. If you know where you have been, in the Christmas snowflake, in the travel all our ways. Hallelujah. 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 In the peace of God's green earth, in the world of our own divine, in the Christmas snowflake. If you know where you have been, in the Christmas snowflake, in the travels all our ways. So stay tuned for October 31st for the full song. In the travels all our ways, flying in the sky. What's... that hurt. If you know where you've been, and if you can be the what I found tonight, screaming, shouting, and upon the world. And if you cannot be the one I find in the distant, if you cannot take me home, and if you can be the finding one, and if you say that I am here in the treasures, in the pure, in the destiny flows, and if you can, if you know where you are pure, if you say that I am gone, if you say that I'm here. I'm planning on this one for like either January or February, either one of those. But I like this one. So I wait till October 31st for the full Christmas album. I might sing the new one I just came up with, and it's actually pretty fire. Hard. And if you stand behind me. If you say and you shout, and if you know, if you stay that, if you are gone, If you don't know where you've been, if you say that I am here, if you know where you've been gone, in the treasures flow. And if you can't say that you're gone, if you know where you can stand my pure, if you know where you belong, in the treasuring flow, and I will stand. If you stand me above me, if you stand, I will not behind you now. If you go behind, if you know where I've been, and if you have been, if you know where you're my cure, if you say that I am knowing, if you know you've been all alone, if you know where you go yours, if you say that I am gone, if you say my name, I will not fall, I will stand. Treading in the mud. $4. $40 to what? Oh, StreamYard. If you stand and going buying down, if you know what it means, if you know what it stands for, if you know where you've been gone, don't stand before me. And if you know where you have been, driving down the road and our city goes. And if you know where I belong, in the treasures, in the cures, in the treasuring flow, and I belong. If you know where I am pure, in the sunshine, in the sky, if you know it means I stand, I will not fall. If you know, if you know, I know, I will stand. Anyway, the phone, I have the iPhone 12, I think? 11 or 12. It's either one of those. Bet $5, get $300 bonus. Nice. Oh, you still mentioned about Trevor Bauer winning his drone. That was actually not the ALCS. That was actually the World Series in the most meta game of all time. The most meta game of all time. That's Game 7 of the World Series. And we blew it. In 2016, I had to go tell him to my grandkids. You think, look, it's racist. No. (2022). So, funny thing is, I think everybody forgot about the Tampa Bay Rays and Cleveland Indians. Well, actually, it was Guardians in 2022. Wildcard series. And this one, the Wildcard series, it was nothing until the 15th inning with a Oscar Gonzalez walk-off. And then somebody says, oh, I forgot about that. Because none of them did anything else after that, after the fact. I'm going to end stream here. Have a great day.